Greetings, my name's Chris, also known as Wizard Master. Welcome to cf10ten Halloween special. We're on the hunt for the ghost of Mr. Banks. I'm outside the old farm cottage where he used to live, and his presence has been felt on numerous occasions. We're going to take you up the path towards the farm to the buildings to see if we can get some indication if he's still around. I'm filming just by myself. I don't even have Chuck, so I'm going to have to hand hold this and take you through there. But we're going to walk up to the farm, and what we're looking for is some energies, some orbs. Now, I've lived on the farm for many a year, and as a child I used to often see Mr. Banks. I thought it was just my imagination. Well, my parents used to think it was just my imagination, but I realised back in 1980 when I moved into the cottage that he did exist, and I did actually find proof that Mr. Banks is still around. Now, the farm we're walking at, I'm walking in complete darkness and just using the night sensitive lens of this camera to see where I am. But it's been a farm here for hundreds of years, and over here up behind the barn was where I first experienced my first ghost, and I used to see a figure just behind the barn, which by coincidence is next to the field. Now, obviously it's too dark to see in any detail, but this field is called the burial ground. Now, as a child I used to be scared because I thought the burial ground was full of dead bodies. To a certain extent I suppose it is true, but the bodies were of cows which died from foot and mouth and not from humans. Even now I'm sort of finding myself taken back and finding it quite difficult to swallow. I got that tingling sensation. But anyway, let's go into the barn, to the yard, and see if we can find some presence here. Now, the reason I found I knew that Mr. Banks was real, because I used to pick on the presence of this ghost when I used to look after the animals and come down in the middle of the night, and I would find that I could get this sort of feeling that there was something around me. And to my astonishment, I noticed one time that there was an actual person walking by me in the half light of the living room, and I thought I'd just go a little bit mad and just sort of accepted that I was seeing things. When in reality, and not only could I see, I could feel him, and this presence was very real. And then a few years later we had a knock on the door, and it was from a Mr. Banks from London, who was doing research on the family history, and he was basically telling me that his family used to live here, and I explained that Mr. Banks still did. He took me quite serious, really, and I was obviously being a bit serious, but when I explained what I saw and who I saw and explained him in detail, he was taken back, because what I described was the picture, but was what Mr. Banks used to look like. He had an old picture which he brought to me the next time he visited. So Mr. Banks became part of my life, and one of the reasons why I've got into doing tarot cards and that, because I was thinking, well, there's got to be something a bit more than just my imagination or some sort of sixth sense I got. So I started looking for a book on ghosts, ended up with a book on tarot cards. So we've got to try to find out, open this door now. We're going into the parlour, which hasn't been used for about 9-10 years. So bear with me if I don't fall over the step. I should know it well. I used to work in here as a teenager. Which was a long time ago. Okay, so I found this book, not on ghosts but on tarot cards, and that's where I got my prediction pack from. So I literally had seen a ghost, but my ghost found me tarot cards. I'm walking a bit cautiously now. It's not a setup, there's nothing going to jump out, but I'm just a bit wary that I'm going to fall over, and that might be the last you see of me. Right, so we're in the milking parlour now. Now, I'm going to just go and find a location where I can set my camera up and point back. I got my EMF meter now. I'm going to just do a little reading. You hear it ticking away. There's not a lot of activity at the moment, but what we're going to try to do, so just move back up. I'll just go quiet, which is going to be, oh, is that an orb? Do you see an orb just go by? Now I'm sort of feeling, starting to tick up. There's something move, oh, there is activity here now. I think I'll just stay here, I won't move around. I don't want to disturb anything. But there is some activity here. I'm feeling that cold sensation down my back. I'm supposed to be brave. But anyway, we're in this milking parlour, so to see if we can, just me, concentrate to see if we can get some sort of sign. Now what I'm looking for, Mr. Banks, if you're there, some activity. An orb maybe. Something's happening. It's a bit like Blair Witch, but this is for real. Of course, any of you who lives close, maybe you could join me on a vigil. We do a proper vigil here to see what happens. So if you move down in. What normally happens, you see these little orbs start to appear, little flashes of light, energies, and that's going to move round. It's very difficult in the dark. Oh, right, okay. Got to be brave. Hold the camera still now, see what activity we got. The camera's hunting at the moment, you can see it's a bit blurry, but it's just... Oh! Wow, there's an orb just went up there. I think we've got a presence here. I'm not sure if it's Mr. Banks or not. I'm going to... Well, welcome back. I stayed on a little bit longer because there's certainly a lot more activity going on, as you can see, or here, shall we say, one can see. I want to see if I can get you some more evidence of these orbs, this energy is picking up. Now we're assuming it's Mr. Banks, but obviously without spending a bit more time, I won't be able to tell, but okay, I'm going to concentrate now. It's Halloween. Oh, there was an orb there, moving upwards. Right. Mr. Banks, after all these years, it's time for you to make a bit of a presence, just to prove there is a ghost here. As I said, if you're brave enough and want to come down and do a vigil with me, you're more than welcome. I think I need company. Okay, I'm concentrating now. In my mind, I am seeing Mr. Banks. Oh, there's another orb there. Activity's picking up, brilliant. It's getting really loud now, so lots of that orbs searching again. It's good, good energy, positive energy, so you don't get scared with ghosts. I feel at ease now. Maybe in connection with the spirit world. Good activity, good energies here. So we'll do some more ghost investigation. So I hope you enjoyed this little Halloween vigil. Oh, that's level 1. That's really picking up. I really need to spend more time in here. But the spirit world is nothing to be scared of, says he all by himself. I'm going to go back now. It's moving around. There is something by the right of me. This is where you need someone else here. We use dowsing rods as well. I do have another camera because there's something or someone stood right next to me. Not too scared at the moment. But move forward. Show yourself. Come on, move forward. It's going around the back of me now. That is not fair. I've got a tingling sensation. But move round to the front. I need another camera. Oh, there's an orb there. Energies are looking good. I'm going to just move behind me. I'm going to quickly swish round. I don't want to spin too fast because this camera's obviously very sensitive and that, but it's definitely moving away. One last hello, Mr. Banks. Or it could be Mr. Butler. I know Mr. Butler is around. Maybe I'm insulting him, but it's all gone quiet. Which is good. Obviously, my presence made them interested, and it's all gone very, very, very quiet now. Oh, saying that, more orbs are appearing. Well, we're going to leave you here, Spirit World. I will be back. Thanks for making contact again. I wonder if the Spirit will get Facebook or YouTube. Interesting. Anyway, enjoy your Halloween. I'll be back to normal tomorrow.